the most essential and fundamental aspect of culture is the study of literature, since it is an education on how to picture and understand human interactions. This is a quote by Iris Murdoch, an Irish and British novelist and philosopher. This quote really shows that how literature and culture entangles into one another. However, the world of literature is getting more genetically narrower, in which only the works of famous authors are being publicized, and that it's getting more Anglocentric, in which that today world literature is getting more gravitates more towards English-speaking countries and culture. Actually, in this world, we have a lot of cultures and literature that needs to be protected and exposed to the media. And I'm Brandon Tim Sebastian, a high schooler from Kanaan Global School, and today I will present to you all a speech created by myself titled "Guarding World Literature Through the Lens of Literature." Guarding world cultural diversity through the lens of literature. So let's begin. So why should we protect cultural diversity? Well, culture is like a flavor in our country. It is the very essence of our existence, and it is a factor that makes us distinguishable from our neighbors. When a country loses its culture, it will lose its charm, its flavors, its identity, and its honor, you could say. When the world loses its cultural diversity, the world will just be a monotonic place to live, in which one could not distinguish one from another, hence making it boring, right? So, and linking this to literature, since literature is the written form of our culture, when we lose it, we lose our heritage and our cultural identity, and also us. So how can we solve this issue? Well, this question really lingered in my mind for several days when I was writing this essay, thinking in an abstract manner. And finally, I found the answer, and it's actually quite simple, which is enhancing our reading culture. By enhancing the reading culture of our young generation, we do hope that they will explore what they do explore more. As by reading more, one will generally explore more things. And as a literature, when one explore more things in literature, and when that is enjoyable for them, they could find different genres of literature from different cultures in different languages, hence preserving the world cultural diversity through the aspect of literature. Another way to do this is by supporting new authors, new and unknown authors. Yeah, so new authors these authors tend to be relatively unknown, and then there are a lot of them. There are assortment of authors waiting for their works to be publicized. And it's disheartening to see that only the works of famous authors are getting publicized by the media, such as booktubers, magazines, or even news reports. Well, I don't get me wrong. I do love the works of famous authors, such as the works of Cassandra Clare, J.K. Rowling, and Charles Dickens. However, supporting new and unknown authors are an essential part of improving or guarding, you could say, the world cultural diversity through the lens of literature. And since many of these unknown authors come from, you could say, lesser known cultural backgrounds, hence when you support them and when you promote them, it's actually adding more to the gene pool of literature, hence guarding, you could say, guarding the world cultural diversity through the lens of literature. The final point that I would like to make and I would like to state is that we have to increase our knowledge on literature, aka literary knowledge, through demanding the media to promote more genres of literature. Well, as you can see here, the media. This is a really important issue, or you could say salient issue, that needs to be addressed in order for us to be more knowledgeable on the types of literature that are rarer. The media, of course, are going to promote things that are popular, in which people will be marketable. But actually, this is very damaging to the literary knowledge of people, the amelioration of literary knowledge on people. So, this is important. Like, so how is it important? By actually exposing people to by actually knowing the lesser known types of literature, we could actually expose it to the people. And when the mass is more well informed, and the people will actually know about it more, and they'll be more well informed of it. Hence, making the gene pool of literature bigger and better, and hence, of course, also guarding the world cultural diversity through lens of literature. To conclude, culture is like our seasoning and spice, and literature plays a huge part of it. And losing it means losing a huge part of us. By us by us enhancing our reading culture, improving our actually promoting new authors, and also demanding the media to promote more genres of literature, we could actually guard world cultural diversity through the means of literature, through the lens of literature. The real question is, are you willing to accept this challenge on guarding world cultural diversity through the lens of literature? And are you willing to improve the situation? Thank you so much and have a great day.